Aries. In the signs revealed by the movements of nature, what may emerge in your character today is courage paired with caution. You're never afraid to face challenges, but today you choose to weigh each step carefully before charging ahead. At work, your energy is intense, yet now it's being used in a more organized, goal-centered way. At home, you show empathy and extend help in simple but meaningful ways. You have the heart to sacrifice for your loved ones, especially when you know it will benefit their future. In matters of the heart, you are sincere and incapable of pretending, making your love a source of inspiration to others. And remember, the force of nature is like fire. When left unchecked, it can consume you, so temper your bravery with calmness. Taurus. In the signs shown by the rhythms of nature, what stands out in you today is your calm, practical nature and wisdom in handling life. You're not easily swayed by emotions and have the strength to endure for a more solid future. In your work, you prefer to act quietly yet deliver steady and dependable results. You don't seek praise. As for you, diligence is simply your duty. At home, you are nurturing and always ready to offer help, especially when it comes to health and financial concerns. In matters of emotion, you're not one for grand declarations, but your actions speak louder than words. And remember, the movements of nature often arrive in moments of silence, so always stand firm even in times of peace. Gemini. In the signs brought forth by the dance of nature, what comes alive in you today is your intelligence in social interaction and your natural adaptability. But beyond that, your deeper appreciation for silence takes center stage. At work, you'll be more productive when you combine your multitasking skills with focused concentration. You often use your words to uplift others, but today, you're more inclined to listen so you can better understand your surroundings. At home, you're like the wind, felt in presence, energizing, yet never burdensome. In matters of love, you are gentle and thoughtful today, more focused on long-term meaning than fleeting pleasures. And remember, the rhythm of nature is like the wind, unseen but deeply felt. Use your words and actions to bring goodness. Cancer. In the signs conveyed by the flow of nature, what governs your spirit today is a deeper well of emotion and care for those around you. You are naturally nurturing, but today, your urge to protect your loved ones, especially concerning health and well-being, is stronger than ever. At work, you are not only hardworking but also patient and understanding of others' weaknesses. At home, you are a quiet force, always ready to support even without being asked. In love, you are loyal, compassionate, and never quick to give up when trials arise. And remember, nature moves like water, swiftly changing direction. Embrace change, but remain true to your roots and always act with care. Leo. In the signals delivered by the motions of nature, what shines in you today is your innate bravery blended with humility. Though you're accustomed to the spotlight, today you choose to be a light for others rather than seek attention. At work, your leadership doesn't demand authority, it arises naturally through your example. In the family, you provide energy and guidance in decision-making, yet you also know how to listen and value others' advice. In love, you are affectionate and steadfast, becoming a stronghold for your partner. And remember, the rhythm of nature is like the sun. It doesn't need to shout to be felt. Its light alone provides direction, so always lead with care. Virgo. In the wisdom whispered by nature's movements, what defines you today is your attention to detail, your orderliness, and your clear standards in all things. You're not one to settle for anything less than what's right, so you make sure of every step before taking action. At work, your precision and organization lead to more efficient and refined results. At home, you are caring and meticulous, always concerned about the cleanliness, harmony, and well-being of everyone. In love, you are sincere. You prefer to show affection through actions rather than words. And remember, the rhythm of nature moves through spaces unseen by most, so let your mindfulness always come first. Libra. In the signs conveyed by the movement of nature, Libra reveals a natural inclination toward balance and mutual understanding. Today, your ability to truly listen with an open heart is heightened, especially in matters that require fairness and objectivity. Within the family, you serve as the peacemaker, refusing to be swayed by emotion because you know that peace is of greater value. At work, you don't seek praise, but rather justice and truth in every action. You speak at the right time and with thoughtfulness, an admirable trait that earns you respect. In finances, you are not extravagant, but you appreciate beauty and value quality. Your gracious nature and open heart become a source of light to those around you. And remember, nature's motion is often unpredictable, so remain calm and discerning in the face of change. Scorpio. In the signals brought by the rhythm of nature, Scorpio thrives in depth and intensity. Today, fate heightens your observant nature and your tendency to move silently yet with purpose. You don't easily reveal your emotions, but behind your quiet presence lies a firm will and clear direction. In the family, you are a stronghold in times of need, always ready to catch others even if they never ask. At work, you don't shy away from difficult tasks, believing that success is earned through perseverance, not luck. In financial matters, you are wise in saving and using reserves. You don't risk the future for temporary pleasures. Your loyalty, though often quiet, is a solid foundation of trust for others. And remember, nature's movement can suddenly shift like the wind, so keep your deep insight and inner strength intact. Sagittarius. In the signs presented by nature's motion, Sagittarius finds their perspective expanding even more today. You yearn for knowledge, experience, and freedom, not just for your own growth but for the benefit of others as well. In the family, you bring light and courage, especially during trying times. At work, you welcome new challenges with the hope of learning something valuable. You hold truth in high regard and refuse to be involved in anything tainted by deception. In money matters, you use your resources meaningfully, often in ways that broaden the mind and soul. Your openness to life's journey is a reflection of the depth of your character. And remember, nature does not always give warning. Be ready to welcome the new and release the old. Capricorn. In the messages brought by the movement of nature, Capricorn displays even more discipline and firm resolve. You are naturally serious and deeply committed to reaching lofty goals, not for praise, but for the sake of those you love. Within the family, you are the quiet builder of the future, working without complaint, yet with powerful dedication. At work, you are a pillar of diligence and structure, always placing duty above luxury. In financial matters, you are wise and controlled, never swayed by impulsive spending. Every decision, for you, must be carefully weighed. Your humility and reliability become the stronghold of those who trust you. And remember, nature often moves swiftly, so readiness of heart and mind is your greatest wealth. Aquarius. In the signs given by nature's movement, Aquarius brings a unique brilliance to the world today. Your thoughts travel far. You're not confined to the present moment, but drawn to ideas that can shape the future. In the family, you are a source of new perspectives and innovation, inspiring others to change for the better. At work, you possess natural intelligence and do not fear change. Instead, you use it to improve life's flow and progress. You don't allow emotions to govern your actions. You are guided by logic and deep understanding. In money matters, you plan ahead, refusing to be reactive to temporary circumstances. And remember, nature can surprise you without warning, so openness to change is the true key to your success. Pisces. In the quiet messages of nature's movement, Pisces floats gently in the calm waters of emotion and intuition. Today, your sensitivity to others' needs becomes even more refined, making you more compassionate and nurturing. In the family, you are a quiet yet giving presence, always there, even if unnoticed. At work, you move in tune with your heart, yet your natural sense of balance helps you judge what is right and wrong. You do not seek attention, but rather the peace that comes from being true to yourself. Financially, you are not wasteful, nor are you stingy. You understand that real value lies not only in money but in generosity of spirit. Your kindness, though sometimes taken for granted, is a gift from nature that must never be lost. And remember, nature speaks in silence. Listen, reflect, and be careful in the choices you make.